Hello, and welcome to this episode of Command Line Basics for Linux. In this episode, we're going to discuss the copy, or CP command for short. Copying files and directories is an essential administrative task. Copies are instrumental for backing up important files or transferring them to a different location, for example, a storage device. So, to begin, prior to executing the command, let's review the help reference. To do so, we type in the command copy -- help. Here you see it provides the alias of the command, brief description of the command, and any arguments that are available to execute with the command. So in our first example, let's create a file. We'll cat, and we'll name this test.txt. Inside test.txt, we're going to type, this is a test copy. And let's list the contents of our documents directory. And you can see we have our test text document, and we can verify the contents of that document by typing in cat test, and you see that it does contain the statement, this is a copy. Now we want to copy that file. To do so, we simply type copy test.txt and the name of the file that we want to copy it to. So we'll type in test copy.txt. And we can verify by listing the contents of our directory that we indeed have a test copy text. And we can verify that the contents of that is an exact copy of the test file by typing in cat test copy text. And you can see we have successfully copied the test file to test copy.txt. Now what we would like to do is we would like to take those two text files, test and test copy, and move them to the examples directory. To do so, we type in copy test.txt test copy to the example directory. We can list the contents of example directory, and you can see we have our test copy and test text. So in our next example, we have our example directory. We want to copy that for archiving purposes. To do so, we can copy -r example. In this case, we'll archive it to example arc. And we list the contents of our directory. And now you can see we have an example archive directory created. And we can verify the contents of that directory by typing in tree example arc. And here you see that we have our test copy, our test, as well as the subfolders that are associated with the example directory. So we have successfully copied the example directory to the example arc for archiving. And that, my friends, is all there is to the copy command in Linux. Thank you, and see you in the next episode.